Hi, Jeff Garman here with Mortgage Talk. Today I would like to talk to you about the items you need to know if you're ready to buy a home. I want to go over some main areas in the initial process that will make it easier for you to navigate your way through something that should be fun and exciting, but not stressful, and cover the real important items when it comes to qualifying. Now, buying a home is the biggest purchase transaction you'll probably make in your lifetime. It is a place you could possibly be spending the rest of your life in, raising your children in, or living out your retirement years. So the first few important things to think about before you start looking are: first, know what you want. Second, do you have the money? Third, are your finances in order? And most important, is your income and credit where they should be to qualify? Now, whether you're a first-time home buyer or entering the marketplace as a repeat buyer, you need to ask why you want to buy. Are you planning to move to a new community due to a lifestyle change? Or is buying an option and not a requirement? What would you like in terms of real estate that you do not now have? Now, all these are questions you should write down and answer before you take the next step. And whatever your answers, and the more you know about the real estate marketplace, the more likely you are to effectively define your goals. In fact, here's an interesting exercise. It can be worthwhile to look at the questions above and then discuss them in detail when meeting with a realtor. Or, before you choose a realtor, do a search for homes through the many web search sites. I certainly recommend homesandloanscolorado.com. This site will give you a comprehensive look at your whole market. And before you really start the interview process for a realtor, look at what is out there and have a good idea of where, when, and what you want to buy. And make sure you are ready financially. There's been a lot of changes to the financing and qualifying piece of purchasing a home in the last few years. So you want to make sure you know what to expect before you get in a realtor's car. I will always recommend getting pre-approved first with a lender before you start looking, period. In fact, homes and financing are closely intertwined. Financing is the difference between the purchase price and the down payment, commonly referred to as debt or the mortgage. The good news is that over the years, new and innovative loan programs have evolved which can require anywhere from nothing down all the way to 20% down. In addition to a down payment, purchasers also need cash for closing costs. That means the final costs associated with closing the loan. Now, there are several newly emerging loan programs that not only allow the purchase of a home with little money down, but also underwrite closing costs. So, not everyone elects to purchase with little or no money down, but less money down means higher monthly mortgage payments. So most home buyers choose to buy with some cash up front, and as to closing costs, in markets where buyers have leverage, it may be possible to negotiate an offer for a home that requires the owner to pay some or all of your settlement expenses. Other very important factors that go into buying a home are: number one, you need good credit prior to purchasing a home. You should assure that every credit card bill, rent payment, car payment, and other debt is paid consistently and on time. In fact, a few months before you start house hunting, get copies of your credit report. Make sure the facts are correct and fix any problems you discover. To go further, a great credit score in the mortgage world is 740 to 800. A good one, 680 to 740. And an average score, 620 to 680. Now, if you're below a 620, you're likely not going to qualify. However, we will always review the options with you and put you on a plan to get your score up. Now, on the income side to buying a home, the best way to understand that part of all this is to make sure you've been on the job for at least 2 years with consistent income. And then lenders have developed a formula that says you can afford a house worth about 3 times your total gross annual income. Don't rely solely on this formula, however. It's much safer to look at your own budget and figure out how much you have to spare and what the monthly payments are on your new house. Not just on the mortgage, but factor in taxes, insurance, maintenance, and remodeling plans. And there's a lot more. According to institutional lenders, you should make all your monthly payments towards your house as well as other debt obligations using no more than 28% to 44% of your monthly income. In other words, if your monthly income is $2,000, the lender would want you to pay no more than $880 towards all your debts. For a sneak peek at how much of a mortgage you'll be able to qualify for, see our mortgage calculator on our homesandloanscolorado.com website. Okay, that was a lot. Now, if you have any questions or you're ready to go through a home buying consultation, give us a call at the number below, and we can get you on your way to home ownership. Have a great day.